I might get a strike for this. Maybe, maybe not. I mean, internet anarchists made it. Maybe I won't get strike. Maybe I will. But this is important, especially with the YouTube space, because this is a creator in the YouTube space. Anyway, let's get started.
His online career has had its fair share of controversy. 2024 has become the year that he has completely ruined his reputation beyond repair.
Yeah,
from being called out for involvement in crypto schemes.
Yesterday, he accidentally exposed the pump and dump crypto scams that he promoted.
To staging a complete meltdown after.
I didn't know about that part. He promoted crypto scams? I never heard about that. Also, yes, I have been watching everything on Twitter with him. I'm gonna pull up right now. I have been looking at everything. I know what's going on. It's pretty bad. We'll look at his Twitter after this. I'm kind of scared too, but we will.
After a horrible song release.
If the whole thing was different, it would be better, right? It's actually the most liked comment
what
on
happens.
The music video. It's got more likes than my actual music video.
It's no wonder KSI's online presence has been
on the
213,000 likes. How many likes does YouTube video have?
Horrible song release.
If the whole thing was different, it would be better, right? It's actually the most liked comment on the music video. It's got more likes than my actual music video.
It's no wonder KSI's.
Oh, I gotta look this up. I wanna know. Here's a music video. That is not. No, don't play. I don't want to get copyright strike. I'm not trying to get copyright strike. Do not play. I got 5 seconds. Okay. I mean, now it has 725,000 likes and 2.5 million dislikes. Jeez, dude. Look at that. Oh, what's going on with that? Look at that. That's not good. That is not good. Go down a little bit. He said something in his comments. 412,000 likes, dude. That's insane for a comment, too. That's insane.
His online presence has been on a steep downward trajectory. However, that's only the tip of the iceberg, as KSI's response to the situation has only added fuel to the fire and turned anyone that was left against him.
What happened to YouTubers?
I don't keep pausing. I'll try my best not to pause as much.
I can't not say anything anymore. This is selling stuff for the sake of
this is the stupidest thing. Why you get mad at Dan TDM, dude?
This is benefit their life. This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better.
Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be examining the crumbling reputation of YouTube's greatest trash talker, KSI. Throughout his 15 years on YouTube, KSI has dabbled in several different styles and strategies when it comes to content creation. From gameplay videos to comedy skits and even mainstream television, KSI's eccentric personality and willingness to expand his horizons has allowed him to build a platform that boasts over 24 million subscribers. While KSI is over the top.
I know it's off topic, but I always want to do skits. I don't know why. I really like doing skits, but I never have like the motivation to do them. Like, I'm not good at writing. That's also another thing. I suck at writing stories or whatever. I am good at giving my comments on stuff too, though, which is why I like doing commentary. But skits, I really suck at skits. I always wanted to
persona has brought him unparalleled success on the platform. It has also spawned considerable amounts of controversy, getting banned from Eurogamer, backlash using game awards in his videos, and heated feuds with other creators and his brother Deji are just a few examples of KSI's ego landing him in hot water. Even though KSI was able to walk away from these incidents with no lasting consequences for his career or fan base, his unchecked ego would continue to get the better of him. A good example of this was KSI's response to the first loss in his boxing career at the hands of Tommy Fury.
Was this the one after that robbery? I know he was a boxer before, or fighter boxer. I don't know which one.
Hardly any shots off. And you got a point off as well. I'll tell you one thing. They can have 2 right hands around, but I was pushing the pace out, throwing the shots, and I was the one.
I know he was a fighter before.
Unable to accept defeat, KSI would make a long-winded response to the match and try to use every method imaginable to downplay Tommy's victory.
In terms of the Tommy Fury fight, yeah, I feel like I've come out better. Way better than he has. Like, I would much rather be in my position than his. I mean, it's nice to know that my fight with Tommy Fury will be the biggest fight he will ever have in his life. Even if he fights anyone else, no one is gonna care.
even going as far as taking jabs at Tommy's personal life.
About it,
and to be honest, Tommy Fury has been pretty embarrassing these past few weeks. From him being with Chris Brown, having zero rhythm, looking hella awkward, to him attempting to dance with
Are you really talking about rhythm after your song bombed, dude? Are you really talking about rhythm?
Wave to whatever this clip is, all while Molly May is looking after his kid at home.
Even though the results of the match were rather divisive, KSI's reaction only served to make him look like more of a loser, a fact his viewers quickly pointed out, with comments that read, "Always been a KSI fan, and wanted him to win. But after seeing the way he has reacted to losing, I'm happy he lost. Now I'm older,
he lost?
I understand what Deji was saying about KSI being
he lost that fight?
He's also a master manipulator to twist his fans' opinions, as well as...
So he lost, then he got mad and started talking crap to the other guy? Is that what happened? I don't know anything about this. So, if that's true, that's funny.
Wise man once said, being a sore loser is even worse than being a loser. Fortunately for him, it wouldn't be long before viewers forgot about KSI's arrogant rambling and moved on to other things.
The guy that wins, but he's not happy that he won the way he did.
Hadn't learned from his mistake, as his overinflated ego and inability to handle criticism were about to wreak havoc on his reputation in ways he could have never imagined. By the 15th of February 2024, an online investigator, CoffeeZilla, would put KSI under the microscope with a video titled, KSI accidentally exposes his crypto scams.
Give me 1 second. Making me mad.
He accidentally exposed the crypto scams
in the corner. You can't see it, but I could.
They've been hidden for 2 years, but only came out when KSI logged back into his old Twitter account, saying, "Does this still work?" Now, if you didn't know, this is KSI's crypto account where he used to talk about crypto coins he liked, but he messed up, because one investigator has been waiting for him to return to the scene of the crime.
And that's not good, dude.
Is not me. It's Zach XBT, a crypto investigator on Twitter.
CoffeeZilla went on to show how Zach confronted KSI in his previous shady crypto deals and promotions.
Now, many people, including myself, hadn't seen anything from KSI.
It's always fun watching CoffeeZilla's videos and how he exposes people. But I think he does a really good job doing that and exposing people doing fake crypto scams or scams in general. It's really good that he does that.
To this point that seemed shady. But Zach had been waiting for this moment. He goes on, "Remember when KSI posted
this February, this is pretty old.
All of a sudden, my
That's 2022
bag is looking juicy again. Hodl Gang then proceeded to dump $850,000 worth of XCAD over the following days from his wallet address,
as well as sharing proof of KSI selling tokens that he publicly claimed to hold.
Zach also shared a picture as proof. Series of transactions from KSI's wallet were starting on March 27th when he sent that tweet.
Is that money on the side, or is that like
the same day he tweeted he was part of the Hodl Gang, slang for someone who wouldn't sell this crypto coin, right? In fact, that wasn't the only time KSI has mentioned this holding stance publicly.
I'm holding my bags. I'm holding my Luna, my XCAD.
Videos like this are why people genuinely thought KSI was just buying and holding, but he wasn't.
To get some clarity on the situation, CoffeeZilla contacted KSI about the pump and dump allegations, and he had this to say.
Hodl Gang, LMAO. Sold some profit,
some juicy
as well as money to put into Luna, thinking I would profit more to buy back more XCAD.
Luna, I still got Luna.
Still fully believe in XCAD, the ability to earn from watching content. Honestly, you should.
I'm not allowed to invest. So
redacted. He's very excited about this project. I never left crypto. I've just been watching it from the shadows. It's kind of hard to leave when you've invested so many years into it. He then shared a personal account screenshot showing that he does have some XCAD still held.
I am very unlucky. If I were to invest, I'll probably lose all my money within a day. It's like I go gambling and I go in with $20. I'll walk out with $1. I go in. My friends gave me money to gamble with them because they're like, "Oh, he was doing that money." And you know what I did? I blew off all that money they gave me within 5 minutes. And I was like, "Yeah, I'll just walk around and just follow you guys around. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just lost all my money. I have no luck. I suck at gambling. I hate gambling. I don't learn anything. I have to list
accusation of whether he pumped and dumped his fans.
While there was some plausible deniability, if KSI was involved in only one crypto scheme, it becomes a lot more difficult to believe his story when he was involved in the same scheme twice.
But then I got another message, which changed everything from Zach.
He did it twice?
He said, "I have one more KSI example with a different coin. Turns out on March 20th, 2021, KSI tweeted this.
I want to say one thing. I don't know what is up with popular YouTubers or streamers using coins. But do not buy into it. They're not professionals. I'm not professional. Don't take any advice from me either. But from my experience, don't buy it. Don't do it.
NFT coins
I've seen so many people get scammed. It's not worth it.
And Earn. Any other NFTs I should look at?
I'm not financially
when you're bullish
whatever.
on a coin, you buy that
educated
coin.
in this.
But that's not what KSI did.
It.
See, right after he tweeted that, 6 hours later, he sold $174,000 worth of Earn token. And then 4 hours later, sells another $174,000.
Why?
Now, if that isn't a textbook pump and dump, I don't know what is.
When questioned about the second crypto pump and dump, KSI replied with this statement.
He says, I don't really remember the details of every transaction I made.
Yeah, okay, you don't remember the 174K going one bank to the next bank.
What people said on Twitter.
You don't remember that?
Stuff. I invested in Doge, etc. I didn't have
that's insane.
Intent in
You're not Elon Musk. You know this when that money's gone. Elon Musk doesn't.
Random things, trying to chase the pumps, and ultimately lost heavily. I hope people didn't take advice or tweets as gold, because looking back at my track record, I was effing dog shit. I wish I was an evil genius that would pump and dump at the right time, because then at least people would say that I had some wit about it. The reality is I was just at crypto.
This is the worst life I've ever had. I wish I could do it, but I can't. I don't know how to do that, even though I just did that. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Who bought into that?
That the contradiction between his tweets and
I didn't know anything about the situation. That's my first time hearing about it.
And I said as much. I said, I'm just trying to understand why you traded the opposite way that you were saying on Twitter. And KSI replied this, because I thought I was getting trolled. Honestly, every time I tweeted something, the opposite would happen on the market. So I decided to tweet the opposite of what I was actually doing and still took an L.
Dude, that's the worst excuse you can say.
So he publicly said one thing while privately,
secretly
so stupid. Doing the opposite, which is kind of the definition of a pump and dump when you promote that.
What? Why? Like, I'm gonna say the opposite on Twitter because people thought I was doing what? I already lost what he said. He's doing the opposite of what people are doing. That means you just lied to your community and then tell them you're doing anything opposite and took all the money and ran. You don't see anything wrong with that? He's lying. He's still lying.
To a big audience.
The holes in KSI's story would only continue to get larger, as Zach revealed yet another obvious example of dishonest activity.
Meanwhile, though, while I was confronting KSI, I heard a final response.
If I ever get big and famous, whatever, the most I'm going to do is merch. That's the most I'll ever do. You get something, I get something. We both get something. You get a nice little t-shirt with my logo on it, probably. Maybe. And then I get a little bit of money from you. And we both get something. That's the best way to do it.
From Zach XBT, which he said,
I'm not doing
I found another example.
Crap. Like, what?
See, on May 11, 2021, KSI Crypto
I don't know who falls into that.
This is about to explode. Only moments later, though, he sold $25,000.
Oh, I just forgot. I don't know any transactions. All the transactions that happened at one time.
Same pattern of behavior.
Not long after these allegations were made public, another member of the crypto community and fan of KSI by the name of Vipor published a 38-page document defending him, as well as offering counters to the tweets Zach presented. The main argument of the document was that KSI wasn't a serious trader.
Doesn't matter. You still did it
several occasions.
It doesn't matter. You see this trader. You still scam your audience. That's not an excuse for scamming your audience. You cannot go out your way and say, "Hey, I'm not good at this. I'm just messing around. I took all you guys' money." Like, you can't do that. That's still stealing.
KSI had no reason to pump and dump the coins, and KSI did not pump and dump any coin, but the false allegations and half-truths were shared in such a way to make it look like KSI has scammed his fans.
The chain doesn't lie.
But in actuality, he did not scam any of his fans, but has himself lost a lot of money in his trades. Even though it wasn't clear if KSI had traded maliciously or not, CoffeeZilla would later put forward the notion that influencers should be held accountable when promoting a financial product.
Yes, they should. 100%.
Like, if a public influencer with a lot of followers promote something and they say they're bullish,
This
they
is
say
kinda
they're
close to my
excited,
screen,
they
I'm-
say they're
I'm not
HODL
comfortable.
gang, and they sell, that's a pump and dump.
To illustrate his point, CoffeeZilla would share more messages of him telling KSI how much of an impact he
In fact, you should be 100% accountable. If you do this, you are 100% accountable, and you should be held 100% accountable. So many people got away with this. What is that sound? Sorry, something outside noise. I don't know. Sounds like a demon. Jesus.
had on the market.
I shared with him the volume calculation I had done based on an aggregate of a bunch of different crypto exchanges showing that XCAD's volume went up. Because one thing he told me, he's like, look, I hope people didn't actually take my tweets. And I said, this is XCAD trading volume. The red arrows are right after you tweeted. People dumped in.
Oh my god, dude. He just said that. He just said that. I've heard that several times already. I didn't think he was gonna take it serious. You are an influencer. You influence people. You have power to influence people, and they follow you because you influence them to follow you. What do you mean no one's gonna take you seriously? You literally tweeted, "Hey, you should check this out." Whatever, and then people check it out, and you're like, "Oh, I didn't expect you to actually do it. What are you talking about?" Like, no. Like we have a following base of millions of people. There's bound to be someone that's gonna follow you everywhere you go. That's what happens.
Trading volume spiked by millions of dollars multiple times. Whether or not you realize it, you have insane
not a bad thing
influence
either,
more
but
than most
you gotta-
celebrities. Wielding it like this
screw them over.
is bad, whether or not
What's going on
you
right now?
have
It's kinda
ill
like vibrating.
intentions.
Despite CoffeeZilla's attempt to present the situation in good faith, KSI would respond on stream by trying to frame him as a clout chaser.
Well, honestly, it's kind of
Yeah,
mad
okay.
how
Okay.
CoffeeZilla has made not one, not two, but 3 videos.
It's my
on
first
me.
one.
And I haven't even
I didn't really make.
responded yet.
I'm reacting.
In
I don't
addition
really
to
have
this,
making a
KSI
video.
argued that he was too rich to participate in crypto schemes or scam anyone.
But I don't
Hey,
know why would
You can say the same thing about Logan Paul. And Logan Paul still scammed his old audience several times too. It wasn't just once; it was several
I
times.
scam? I've turned down millions and
Did
millions
you know Mr.
and
Beast is
millions
going to
of
start
deals.
cryptocurrency and scam his audience too?
Like
It's
tens of
we're
millions
only missing one person
of
out
me
of the
to
three.
do, I don't know,
Only
some
missing one.
gambling
That's
stuff.
Mr. Beast at this
So why
point.
would I go on crypto and pump and dump for what?
Instead of properly addressing the allegations, KSI was trying to discredit his critics, and his viewers wouldn't hesitate to call him out
Yeah,
on
I
it. With
literally
comments
just
reading,
saw that a
I
second
still
ago
don't
too, by the
understand why JJ
When I
would
pull
sell
up his
hours
Twitter,
after
it's literally
tweeting
all
to
his
buy
Twitter
the
stuff.
crypto.
He's
This
just
response addressed
crapping
none
on
of
his old- like,
CoffeeZilla's
everybody
points.
that talks
Also, JJ is not going to sue anyone. That's the
I
most
won't-
empty
hey,
threat I've ever
I wouldn't be surprised if I get crapped on too. Like, I'm a small creator, but me making videos, anything can happen.
seen, as well as, mate, you've been hanging with Logan Paul too much. You literally tweeted about the crypto, but 15 minutes later dumped. You do realize that is the definition of a pump and dump. Sadly, this wouldn't be the only instance of KSI's association with Logan, souring
know
his
he did
relationship
this.
with his
This is
own
like really the first time I
fans.
hear
In
about
the
him
coming
doing this.
months, the two creators were about to collaborate on a product that
Uh-oh.
only served to turn
Uh-oh.
fans against them. By the 16th of
lunch late?
September 2024,
It's lunch late.
KSI,
It's
Logan
lunch late.
Paul, and
That's
Mr.
fine.
Beast would launch a children's food product named Lunchly. They marketed the product as a healthy alternative to the already established Lunchables.
With Lunchly, you get double the amount of liquid.
Prime has no sugar added, more electrolytes, and more B vitamins.
Crunch bar.
But one of them is a nice, delicious drink. The other one's a sports drink, or hydration drink. Sorry. You really don't need to be doing hydration drinks unless you are working out like heavy. Like I probably need them. I'm always dehydrated because I work out a lot and there's only so much water I can drink. I probably need them. It's probably be good for me. But I work out every single day and I lift weights every single day. Not everyone does that. But the Capri Sun's always better too.
Feastables Crunch. Our pizza uses real cheese. Theirs, as it says on their box, is mozzarella pasteurized prepared cheese product. They can't even call it real cheese.
As you'd imagine, people were skeptical of the product because of Mr. Beast's
Okay, it
involvement
still
in
tastes
other
good, though,
blatantly
I think.
unhealthy
I didn't
items
have
included
Lunchable.
in the meal.
Hey,
Feastables
I'm sorry.
and
I've actually never had Lunchable in my life. I'm not gonna lie. I never have. Never tried it.
Prime. However, that wouldn't be the only source of hate for their new product, as popular YouTube creator Dan TDM pointed out something everyone knew but hadn't said, with a tweet that read, "What happened to YouTubers, man? I can't not say anything anymore. This is just selling stuff for the sake of making money.
That's a problem.
But how does it benefit their fans? This is selling crap to kids who don't know better than to trust the people who are selling it to them. Do better." The tweet would go viral and spark a massive wave of criticism directed at—
You can sell stuff, make sure you don't call it healthy without it being actually healthier. Like, there's no problem in selling stuff to your fan base. 100%. No problem selling to your fan base. Like I said, most I'll probably do is merch. That's probably the most I'll ever do. Because you get something, I get something, and you can wear it. So, it's kind of like, it's like, oh, sweet, I get a shirt or socks, whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do. I probably just a shirt or pants, whatever, maybe a hoodie. And then you get look dope with my merch on, and I get a little bit of money. We both get something out of it. But food? No, I'm never gonna sell food. That's disgusting.
Both Lunchly and the creators behind it. From the concerns about the impact on children's health, to the disapproval of the influencers' misleading marketing techniques, people held nothing back in their criticism of Lunchly. By the 22nd of September 2024, KSI could no longer bear the hit to his ego over the hate for Lunchly, and defended the product in a video titled, "Everybody Hates Us Right Now."
Yeah, they do.
What I said. Looks like crap to me.
Everyone's already mad at Mr. Beast. No one likes. I don't say no one likes Logan Paul. A lot of people don't like Logan Paul, and after this, people are starting not to like you some. So, of course, what do you think's gonna happen? Three of the most people that are getting hated right now decided to make a product. What do you think's gonna happen? It's not like everyone's gonna forget what happened. People are gonna remember that. No one's gonna buy this crappy alternative when you have a Capri Sun.
While showing his toys that he sold to kids. How does this benefit your fans, Dan?
How does food benefit anybody?
I didn't realize how I was shining a mirror in his face. Instead, they were like,
wait, you did the same as Dan. You made toys with tube heroes.
And yes, that's fair, but I'm not the one complaining.
KSI would then go on a rant about how Dan TDM...
If you did the same thing, what are you talking for? Shut up. Be quiet. You did the same thing.
Had sold food products to children before, and that what he was doing was no different, as well as cherry-picking negative responses from viewers and claiming they were representative of Dan's entire audience.
Also, he's not condom healthy.
Then promoted and made a whole video on Munch Pack, a monthly sub box full of food and candy to his Minecraft audience full of kids.
But that's not...
His fans imploded. Some just
this dude's giving me a headache.
Just to be racist.
The arrogance is giving me a headache.
When a nigga like KSI does nothing in life and still gets paid for it in something other than welfare or food stamps, it's noteworthy. It's like how monkeys in the jungle have started to understand the concept of tools.
What KSI didn't seem to understand was that he was presenting Lunchly as a healthy alternative for children, while only promoting the food product based on taste and satisfaction. Unfortunately, KSI already set his mind on the idea that the backlash was simply due to people hating on him, Logan, and Mr. Beast.
That's probably also
Where was the same energy when
it's probably both sides.
Really sweet.
I won't be surprised.
Where was the same energy when FaZe Rogue really sweet. I'm not seeing people going crazy towards
because
them
when they did it, people know that it's not healthy. That's the problem. People, when they did it, they know it's not healthy. So they're like, oh, it's candy. Oh, of course it's not healthy. Oh, well. It's like the sugar GG, whatever it's called. Let me see if I can find that, actually. Sugar.gg. That was not this. Sour.gg. Sorry. Wrong one. It's like this one, you know? I don't want that. Don't look up sugar.gg. It's sour.gg. This one, it's like creators have their own little things in here. Their own little candy. I know, who was it? Oh, it's Sour Boys. Oh, also that dude, this sucks. I think a lot of different creators have these too, by the way. I don't have one. I'm too small for this. But if you guys want to support other creators, this is a good way too, because you get some sour candy. It looks good too. It doesn't have to be delicious, but all sold out. Literally all sold out. I think. Yeah, sold out. Wait, are you all sold out? Or maybe that's the ones that are out. Oh, I think that's like old ones, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, there's like some nice little candy. I'm not gonna buy any of this, but it's also cheap. It's only like $6. Probably you probably gotta pay for shipping too. But yeah, that they know they're getting candy out of this though. That's the thing. When they go to this, they like, oh, I'm getting candy. But this, they like, oh, I'm getting a healthy alternative to Lunchables.
Twitter. You know why?
That's not really healthy.
I realize why. It's because people just hate us. People just hate us. People that's probably hate Logan Paul. Okay, they hate Mr. Beast.
But they hate you guys so much, like so many views on your videos.
Viewers didn't support that idea and decided to show KSI what true
if that
hate
was actually
looks
true,
like.
you
the
would
video
not
would
be
receive over 200,000 dislikes, and the comment section was
I'll
filled
take
to the
that back,
brim with
maybe.
people trolling KSI. Him fake laughing every 10 seconds just makes him look desperate. KSI's ego has grown so much to the point where he actually believes that he hasn't done anything wrong, as well as bro's ego is bigger than his forehead. Around a day later, a health professional named Dr. Mike would give his expert opinion on the matter and point out several nutritional concerns that were being overlooked.
What I was able to conclude is that Lunchly has less sugar and therefore less calories than Lunchables in comparable kits. That's probably due to the drink component of the kit, as Capri Sun uses sugar and Prime is artificially sweetened. Lunchly has significantly more potassium than Lunchables
I have they changed the candy
Prime drink.
Maybe that's not true anymore.
I guess is good, but not something I'd regularly use in deciding if a food is an ideal lunch for a kid. But the entirety of the kit is still considered an ultra-processed meal.
On the subject of Lunchly, Dr. Mike would have this to say.
All I do is
Kids need energy to function, and calories give them that energy. Lunchly turkey contains only 230 calories, which would mean a kid would need to eat about 2.7 portions to consume enough calories.
And if they did that, they'd get nearly 1,300 milligrams of sodium,
which is also significantly over the USDA standards. It's clear Lunchly, just like Lunchables, misses the mark too many times to be considered meaningfully healthier, at least in my opinion.
Seeing the dubious health claims of Lunchly get debunked wasn't the only thing KSI had to worry about, as his next project was about to face even more hate and criticism. Around the end of September, KSI began promoting his new single, Thick of It, with some strange marketing tactics, with a tweet reading, "A lot has happened these past few days online, so here I am addressing everything below." Due to the misleading nature of the tweet, he was immediately hit with a community note that read, "Not only is the link 100% misleading, which breaks X guidelines, it's also a marketing tactic by WMG, who created the site that's using anger surrounding his controversies to promote his new single. This same tactic was also used recently for the song."
Who does community notes on Twitter?
Unfortunately for KSI, no amount of marketing was enough to prevent the overwhelmingly negative response to the song, as the YouTube release received over 1 million dislikes. To add insult to injury, one of the comments under the video would receive more likes than the actual song itself, something that KSI couldn't stand.
If the whole thing was different, it would be better, right? Fantastic. This was literally my top comment. If anything, it's actually the most liked comment on the fucking music video. It's got more likes than my actual music video. A comment! 202.
To be fair though, the YouTube video does have 700,000 likes, and this one only has 400,000 likes now. So it did change. This is a little bit dated, by the way.
Why are you liking the video?
KSI's other single
He
Low
didn't
would
like
endure
it. He
similar
probably disliked
treatment
it.
with over 30,000 dislikes. The trolling and hate didn't stop there, as TikTok and YouTube were flooded with videos making fun of the song's lyrics and presentation.
This song is straight fire if you were to listen to it on fucking mute. I am being 100% deadass when I say this. This is one of the worst songs I've ever fucking heard in my life.
Didn't Oppa GX add a way they can mute the song from coming on? If like you know, like the Oppa has like the mods, you can put like the music in the background. Don't they pause it or something if they detect it playing?
My ops getting it. You're not ready. Bro, who exactly are your fucking ops? Dan TDF?
During Aiden Ross's stream, KSI would have a knee-jerk reaction when questioned about the audience's reception of the song.
What do you want to happen? What do you it's already out. Your song's already a meme. What do you want to happen now? What is
I just wanted to stop. I wanted to stop. I want people to stop making fun of my song.
I understand, man.
You don't fucking understand because you haven't released a song before. Imagine putting your heart and soul into a project and then release it into what?
I'll let you know, my brother has a band. His band's doing good, by the way. Band's doing good. It's not doing the best. It's not super popular. It's more local, but his band is doing good.
Everyone's going, ha ha, ass, trash. From the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. I'm literally talking about every aspect in my life.
Currently, KSI is still getting heated over the hate towards the song, and it doesn't look like that will change anytime soon, with a tweet reading, "Generational haters everywhere. I'm so tired of it at this point. Just leave me alone." KSI is the perfect example of a creator who's incapable of noticing or learning from their mistakes. He couldn't handle the backlash from Saul losing after his fight with Tommy Fury, nor could he properly respond to the allegation of being involved in several crypto pump and dumps. Instead, KSI tried to protect his ego by hiding behind his insecure laughter and deflecting legitimate arguments. That kind of behavior rarely goes unnoticed by the internet, and it was only a matter of time before KSI's other endeavors were all hit with the hate he had been avoiding.
So, let's talk about this real fast. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Jesus, dude. More stuff? Are you serious? This more Mr. B stuff? This just keeps going. It's been going on for the last month without no stop. No stopping point since that first allegations came out. Alright, so real fast. This is stupid. Yeah, he made some really stupid decisions. The lentily part, the lentily isn't that big of a whole deal compared to some of the other things like I don't know, scamming your whole audience. That's probably the worst one of everything we've seen so far. Scamming your audience is not good. You should not be scamming your audience for obvious reasons. I don't know how people get away with this. I like seriously like scamming your audience is not good. Never scam your audience. I don't know how hard it is. You literally you have a fan base and you just slap them. That's basically what you're doing. You have a loyal fan base and you're just slapping them across the face pretty much. Sorry, I gotta ate pizza at least I'm burping a little bit. Yeah, he's just like let's say, oh, I got a following base. Slaps him across the face. You don't like them. That's literally what he's doing. Can you pull back up his Twitter here and look at some more things so fast? Also, we do have Twitter. You guys want to follow us? Then Actias on Twitter, by the way. Let me pull it here just in case I don't want to pull up anything bad. Let's go back. When these stupid fans leave trash comments on my new song thinking they're getting to me at night. It's not funny, it's boring, you're wasting time. Then why are you tweeting about it? If they're wasting time, why are you tweeting about it? Where would they go? Right there. If it's wasting time, why are you tweeting about it? It's obviously getting to you. It's not funny with the yeah. That's literally how I feel looking at this. That's how I feel he looks like. Yes, literally. Thinking they're getting to me. Proceed to make 30 tweets about it. Yeah. Literally what's happening.